Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most inclusive pop culture podcast on the planet, the Fun Pop Fan Guys. All right, my name is Rich Morton. I am the director of the Center for Music and Creativity, or as we affectionately call CMAC. And we're excited to be here today. We have a really fun, appropriately timed special topic for today. But first, we're going to go around and introduce our favorite podcasters. So I'm going to turn it off to our co-host, Mr. Mark Lassow.
Say something.
All right. Thank you, Rich. Broadcasting live from the Purple Pumpkin Patch.
Oh,
They've been saying for years, I have finally gone out of my gourd. Thank you, Rich. Yes. And so let's get to the business of introductions here with our panel of knowledgeable experts. Starting off here with our good friend Eric. How's it going, Eric?
hi, man. I'm doing good.
Good. Do you have a good week? Good weekend? Any eventful happenings?
I do good. Malcolm Rich and the rest of crew here.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're going to get back to you for your big segment, Eric. Looking forward to that.
All right.
And then next up, we have our good friend Dawn. How's it going, Dawn?
Good. How are you, Mark?
Doing well. Coming at us live from South Carolina.
Yes.
All right. Yet one more region represented here on the podcast. And we'll be hearing more from Dawn in her individual segment in just a little bit here. Looking forward to that. And then we have, of course, the man of many names, Encyclopedia Mike, Big Mike, Michael's son.
Oh, Mark, hello. Good to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Mike. How about yourself?
Nice. Like the background is nice.
Thank you very much. You know, I always have to have purple represented, and of course, in honor of October, I am here in the pumpkin patch. So, excellent. We're looking forward to hearing your topic as well, Mike. Although I have to say, I'm a little bit sad just thinking about that. But the audience will learn why when we get to that. So, thank you, Mike. Always a privilege to have you here.
You're welcome.
This being our October episode, the topic of our main discussion, this is going to be our spooky, scary October episode. We're going to talk about our favorite Halloween movies, episodes of shows, or specials. So we're going to be running through the whole gamut of things we like to watch during this great spooky season. So looking forward to getting to that main discussion and to make sure we have plenty of time to talk about so many different things. Let's get to business. Such serious business we need to get to.
Down the business to the
That's right.
Business.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Velvet Pipes of Sir Eric Linden. And how apropos, Eric, that you serenade us with song, because you are up first with your individual segment, as I have always looked forward to hearing all of your insights. And I know that we're getting into a topic here that you're very, very passionate about. And so if there's one person to educate us on this specific topic, we are so incredibly fortunate to have our resident expert here. Eric, what is it this week that you're going to be talking about?
I talk about doing the 2025 missed halfway attractions, but in 2026 it'll be they're back for updates from 2025 attractions.
Excellent. Yes, so we're wrapping up here. I mean, it's October. This is month number 10 out of 12. 25, get if you haven't bought your new 2026 calendar yet, you better get on that because
Yeah.
we're getting to the end of this year, looking forward to next year, 2026. And so there's going to be some changes coming to some of these Disney parks here, Eric. We're talking about
Yeah.
some old attractions being updated, some getting totally taken down, and then we have brand
Yeah.
new attractions that are coming in. So why don't you tell us about what are we going to start with here?
This picture here is called Big Silent Mountain
I
Railroad.
love that roller coaster. So they're not taking it down, right?
No, so there. I saw a video about they working on the tracks already, and these are the followed. Let's see if making progress. We'll start doing on that traction.
So are they actually changing the track, or are they just making the scenery and things look different?
They work on special effects inside, and they might bring more tracks already for the coaster itself.
All right, that's exciting. I always love that ride. I know a lot of people think of it as a kiddie ride. It's not one of the most scary roller coasters, but you know, I'm of the mind that a coaster doesn't have to be scary to be fun. I always
That's
had a
why
fun. Sorry, Eric, didn't mean to interrupt you.
that's why it's called First Ride in the Wilderness.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a good one to start with at the park and then build up from there. But it's just a really fun ride. I always had a good time on that one. All right. So what else, Eric?
Uh,
Looks like
rock roller coaster.
now I
Sorry,
never.
Aerosmith at first.
So Aerosmith was
Yes,
part of this. I never got to ride this one. Did you ever ride the rock and roller coaster with Aerosmith?
I did because I liked the name of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Aerosmith was the first rock concert I ever saw in 1990 on the Pump Tour. Um, but yes, when I was at Disney World, I had not yet confronted and conquered my fear of roller coasters. So it kind of burns me that I was there, but I never went on this one because I was too scared. I have since uh,
And
developed a
and
bit of an obsession with roller coasters.
and then when things are trying to progress on the ride, but not yet, they have the Muppets for it.
So are they actually going to keep the ride the same but change? Because I know like the Rock and Roller Coaster had like a little TV screen, like a movie. It looked like you were watching Aerosmith in the recording studio, right?
I think so on TPM videos that they talked about.
So they're just going to change all of the, what do they call that, Eric? Like before you get to the ride, when you're standing in the queue and the way it's decorated, like the theme, would you call that the theme?
Oh no, I just know how many rides been doing since the breakdowns and electronics have malfunctions.
Oh,
So
malfunctions with the animatronics.
so
I look
that's
at it
why
as the anticipation part of it. You know, it's like it gets you pumped as you're going through, about to go on, and you get all these clips and stuff like that.
love
So
doing that.
the
Yeah,
anticipation part, I would say, let's call it.
Yeah, it kind of
yeah.
sets the tone. I was just at a park. I was at Universal in
But
Hollywood, and
but
because I was alone, I had the option to cut the line to go on the single person's line, and I wouldn't have had to wait for anything. But I chose to wait in the line because it sometimes, like at the Simpsons ride, it tells the story on the TV screens. It kind of really gets you in the mood, and I didn't want to miss out on that. It's not all about the ride itself. So, Eric, they're going to replace everything that used to be Aerosmith with Muppet theme,
yeah,
correct? Is
yeah.
the ride itself going to change, or is it the ride going to be like the same kind of coaster?
You can just watch the video of it from TPM Vid, so you can find that and listen to it.
All right. I will definitely look out for that, Eric. And you got, I think, one more thing here to talk about.
Rich,
Let's see.
please help me with this one.
Sure. Well, real quick, Mike, I know if you ever went to Disney World, you'd never want to go on the Muppets ride, right?
Yeah.
Just the Muppets. So here we
Right.
go. Next one we got up here, Monsters Inc.
Yep.
There's a ride called
Yes.
Mike and Sully to the Rescue.
Now, Eric, is this a brand new ride or is this an updated old ride?
I feel sorry for the Muppets. The I feel sorry for the Muppets Land to be closed down, but they bring that into what is it, land, and they have that ride come out with that.
So they're closing Muppets Land, but they're opening a new Muppet ride.
Yes.
that correct? Uh-huh. And then they're opening a brand new, this looks like Mike and Sully. This is Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
And is
That
this
was that was one that was already there, and then it's going to turn into the Coco ride in one of the other big Disney movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. They're updating this one to be a Coco ride.
Yes.
Oh,
Although it's
All
a little
right.
hot sometimes in California to be having Coco on the ride. No, I don't know.
oh my goodness.
Not that Coco. I mean the Disney Coco.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking.
All right. Well, Eric, I am definitely excited about the upcoming Disney season. Thank you for that. I will definitely be scouring the interwebs looking for some pictures and videos of some of these updates and new additions that you talked about.
I'm not trying to be hurtful to people who love the Muppets. Okay. Just what happens when Disney people who made this stuff for us, since we love the rides and all that, it just happens.
Oh yeah, you're talking about how they're taking down the Muppets Land.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what happens. Just like you said, things go away, new things come. You got to take down old stuff to build new stuff, right? There's only so much space.
I just want to love things are really into the Muppets world and music will for people who like the music.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some people that are disappointed, but hopefully that the new Coco theme will get people excited and happy again. Thank you
And-
so much, Eric. Great information.
And also the the next part of the Disney pod at the Kingdom will be so sad for that because the something America or something, the new part of that. It's kind of cool.
That's the Animal Kingdom you're talking about?
I mean, what's that? So the video has come out.
Okay, bud, take a breath.
Yeah, no worries, Eric.
It's about Americans or something.
Americans.
At the Animal Kingdom?
No, I say about Americas or something.
Oh, like an America attraction.
No, not that. It's with Americas or something.
Okay, you know what? Why don't maybe you could do a part 2 of this next time, Eric. And you could talk about it even more. How's that sound?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Perfect. Excellent. Well, thank you for all that great information, Eric.
Coco Americas, Silco.
All right. So moving on to our
Americas.
Eric, we got to get going, man. We got to get to the next segment so we can get to our main topic. But thank you so much. Great information. We will definitely do a part 2 of this one so we can hear all the other info you have to give us. Next up,
Coco Americas.
all righty. Next up, we got our good friend Dawn, continuing tales from her journey as an athlete in competition, just like what happened just now with this segment. In Dawn's segment last month, we had only just begun. There is so much more to this story than we were able to get into in that short segment in last month's episode. So here we have Dawn's Special Olympics journey part 2, or part 2. So last month, Dawn, we covered, I thought this was a fascinating part of your story here, that you had competed, won gold, and what was this? I think 79, you said, or was it 79?
Yes, 1979, because I was 7 years old, and I had won my first gold at the age of 7, and I was the youngest to ever win my gold, and I was the youngest to ever win gold.
So the youngest ever.
And I was the only one to ever win gold at the age of 7.
And so what I thought was super interesting about this story, so that was that gymnastics? Was that the oh no, that was track, right? That was running.
Yes, the track and field one, the picture that you saw me in, yeah.
But then this is what I thought was such a fascinating part of your story. Instead of like coming hot out of the gate with all this momentum from your gold medal victory, you took a 20-year break from competition and didn't compete again for 20 years. Is that correct?
Yeah, because I think when you're a child, you don't understand competition. You don't understand medals. You don't understand the whole thing of the comprehending of the winning and losing and medaling and stuff. And I think also after when I took a 20-year break, when I was in school, what's funny is because after when I took a 20-year break, when I was growing up, and after I won my first gold at age 7, my parents put me in gymnastics in school. And right after school, I had to go to gymnastics. So I had gymnastics after school. So it was, I think it was what, twice a week through school?
Mm-hmm.
So I had done twice a week gymnastics classes.
Well, let's see if this is fascinating. So when you come back after your 20-year break, you're in a whole different competition. So now we have transitioned from Dawn, the track and field athlete, to Dawn, the gymnast. And I believe our fantastic AV department has compiled or found in the vault some long lost footage of a very young Dawn Chapman competing in gymnastics.
Here we go. And I believe this is Dawn, the floor routine. Oh. Whoa, I can't do that.
Can you?
Hey, all right.
Holy moly. Dawn, you were totally
Wow.
on a roll. Totally on a roll.
Oh my goodness, sir.
Oh, man.
Yes. On a roll. Dawn, I tell you, when I watched that, I was flipping out.
Okay.
But I think when I was there, I
think
when I was there, I wasn't supposed to do 2 flips. I did another one, but I think I was nervous and nerves just hit me because I was like, oh my God, you know.
Yeah, no, that's great, Dawn. So at some point the nerves just kind of become adrenaline. Like some people can fold under that pressure, but some people feed on it like it's fuel. Like in that competition, you got that audience cheering you on. You hear that.
That's right. You have to bring the audience in. You have to get them to join you. And even though it was nerve-wracking, I felt nervous. It's like, oh my God, somehow I got to get them to get involved with me and cheer me on and clap their hands. So I love rock and roll.
Yeah, well, that was awesome, Don, and you definitely did. We could hear how much you got the crowd into it. So that was super cool, and it's super cool too because like we've heard you talk about like we know your passion for gymnastics is well documented in past episodes, and you've talked about other gymnasts in the Olympics. So it's super cool for us to have the privilege of being able to see you in action as a gymnast. So now people in the audience know when you're talking about this stuff, you're not just talking the talk. You walk the walk also. So what a gift it is for us to have access to a real pro, just a great athlete like yourself. And hopefully our great AV department will find some more footage in the vault, and we'd love to hear more stories in the future. Thank you so much.
I just wish I could find, but see, I don't know how to do it. I wish I could find pictures of me in ice skating. I don't have pictures of me in videos in ice skating too, because I did Special Olympics ice skating too.
Well, that sounds like something I would love to ask you more about in another segment in the future. So let's hold on to that ice skating for next time. Yet one more layer of the onion that is Don Chapman. So thank you for those amazing insights, Don. Always amazing to hear your stories of your very impressive athletic career. So thank you,
Mark.
All right. And on the topic of athletics, we've got our good friend, Big Mike, Michael's son, Encyclopedia Mike. You know, last month when you told us about your topic, I was so excited for your segment. And now I'm just talk amongst yourselves.
We're going to have to bow our heads in silence for the New York Metropolitans.
Oh my God, jeez.
Who only a few days ago got eliminated on the last day of the season. One of the biggest collapses since the Jedi Order. That's right. I'm throwing two different pop culture things in there. But yes, very sad. The New York Mets are out, and we're going to move on and hope for next year. But we're still going to talk about the postseason without the Mets.
It was a fine
Yay,
eulogy.
Yankees rule.
Fine eulogy, Rich. Yes, let's move on as quickly as we can and talk about the teams that did make it. So, Big Mike, your topic of the segment this month, Big Mike's baseball playoff preview. We will not dwell on any teams that aren't there. Let's talk about the ones that are, Mike. So what do we got here in the National League? We are right now, this is the first, the wild card round here, right? So it looks like, Mike, the series is the Reds versus the Dodgers.
Right. Chicago, Boston, Yankees, a lot.
Okay, so yeah, you bounce right back to the American League here. So, all right, let's go ahead with that one, Mike. Boston versus the Yankees. Who do you want to win? Who are you rooting for?
Probably the Yankees and stuff.
So you want the Yankees to beat the Red Sox?
Yeah.
I guess if the Mets can't be in there, I guess you got to represent New York for New Yorkers sometimes. But that's really big series. Boston and Yankees, huge rivals going back 100 years. So that's going to be a big one.
All right. So Big Mike representing New York, rooting for the Yankees in this series. Not looking good. Last night they did lose.
Not good and stuff.
But if the Yankees lose, I won't lose any sleep. I'll tell you that much. But hey,
Yes. All right. So then, Mike, going to the other wild card series is going to be the Detroit Tigers against the Cleveland Guardians. And as we see, Detroit, the Tigers won. And I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Yeah, I know that point.
It's a tiger. It's a tiger.
Keep going, Mark, and you'll get your stripes someday.
No respect at all, I tell you. All right, Big Mike here. Guardians versus Tigers. Even the Tigers are one game up. Who do you want to win this series? Who are you rooting
Be
for?
like the Tigers and stuff.
The Tigers. You know what? I think I might be rooting for the Tigers also, Mike. I think growing up as a child in the 80s, I had a lot of players on the Tigers that I loved to watch. But really, the team that I'm rooting for, now that my Mets are out of it, to win the whole enchilada, the Seattle Mariners is that's my team once the Mets got out. So now, Mike, besides the wild card, now we know in the first round of the playoffs, the Brewers,
Well,
they're going to be playing against whoever wins with the Padres and the Cubs. Who do you want to win in this series? Padres versus the Cubs.
like the Cubs and stuff.
The Cubs. Yes, got a lot of great players on the Cubs there. Big fan of Pete Crow Armstrong. I wish the Mets still had him. That would have solved a big problem for them. And then over here, Mike, we have the Reds versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who are you rooting for in this series?
The Reds right here.
You want the Dodgers to lose.
Yeah, because I like LA and stuff. Yeah,
All right. And so, Mike,
Philadelphia.
when we finally, in a few weeks, get right here to the final World Series, who are you rooting for? Who is your number one team?
Like Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Philadelphia,
so-
the Mets, one of the Mets rivals.
Yes.
So if Big Mike has his way, it'll be the Phillies versus the Yankees in the World Series, and the Phillies will win. Is that your
There you go.
prediction, Big Mike?
Yeah. It's up back to this. Yes. Yeah.
Well, if that happens, we're gonna have to give you a new nickname of Mike Stradamus.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, write it down. You heard it here first. Big Mike's World Series prediction. Let's see what happens. But now, I hope that you guys aren't alone in the dark, because it's about to get very scary as we get into our main topic here. Oh my, Eric, don't make that noise. It's scaring me.
Oh, sorry.
Oof. We're going to talk about our favorite things to watch. We're talking about movies. We're talking about episodes. We're talking about TV specials for Halloween.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, so many. I got a feeling this one could be a two-parter, and we'll have to save some for next year.
Yes.
All right.
Or we may have to continue this. Maybe do a part 2 next week and have the two-parter of more content coming at you maybe sooner. Because we'll have to talk about it.
I like that, Rich. That's a great
Right?
idea.
And maybe next week we should do a full Halloween episode. But for now, we can kind of get some rolling. So off the top, guys, Halloween movies. I'm going to put on my first. I'm going to say this movie is just maybe even more popular than this movie is the theme song. One of the biggest Halloween theme songs, and that movie is Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Up.
No, you yet.
Oh, and then also popping up, I'm going to say, I think we would all agree, Beetlejuice. Ah! Don't say the third one. Don't say the third one. Don't say the third one. Directed by, what was the director of Beetlejuice? Eric?
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. So yeah, Michael Keaton. Great
Yes.
classic movie. And then another Tim Burton movie that was a big Halloween movie that isn't Frankenweenie, which is another great one. What's the other big Halloween movie? Dawn. Something that's almost a nightmare if you think about it.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, what a
Yes.
great.
That's
That's
a
my
good
favorite movie
movie.
too.
And you can watch that one Christmas and Halloween.
No, I think it's just a Christmas movie, Mark. I don't think it comes on Halloween. I think it's his own Christmas he comes on.
I don't know, Don. I know a lot of people that watch that movie as a tradition on
No,
both
what I'm
holidays.
saying is,
Actually.
no, what I'm saying, Mark, is I think it's only I think it's only a Christmas movie, not a Halloween movie.
That could
I
be
don't
a
know,
that could
Don.
be a debate that we have. A lot of people call it a Halloween movie because it's a nightmare before Christmas, not the nightmare at Christmas. So, but that's a good argument. It could be both. Some people
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
them both times
Watch,
a year.
watch
I
it
was
twice.
just confused myself, Mark, because I wasn't sure if it was a Christmas movie or if The Night Before Christmas was a Halloween movie. I didn't know. I never knew.
Oh no,
It's
Don,
both
that's
ways.
a
It's
great.
both ways.
Huh?
You bring up a great point. It's actually both.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Because
Yeah.
it has to do with the Christmas world and the Halloween world colliding. So it's got I would say equal parts of both. Plus,
Because
some
when I look at it, when I watch it, I don't see both. I don't see Christmas and Halloween. When I look at it, I see Christmas and not Halloween in it. I don't know.
well, you got the Boogie Oogie Man, or is it the Oogie Boogie Man?
Oogie Boogie.
It's the
Ookie Bookie.
Oogie.
Right.
Is it no, I
So you
forgot.
kinda-
I think it's the Oogie Boogie Man. I think, Mark.
I would say
Right, then you
I would say the first half of it is very spooky Halloweeny. Then it gets to Santa Claus later. So I think
Yes.
there's an argument for both. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's like both, maybe.
Absolutely. And I think like some people watch it during Halloween, some people watch it during Christmas, some people watch it during both. I will be watching it during Halloween because I canceled my Disney Plus and it is paid through mid-November. So I will not have it come Christmas. So I will watch
So
it.
it's the night before Christmas on when? Halloween night now?
That's a great question, Dawn. If
Because
you
I always
have,
seem to miss it and I never get to watch it.
I'll keep an eye on the TV listings and I
Yes,
will let
please
you
let me
know
know.
when
Thank you.
I hear anything. Yeah.
Here, God, it's called.
Eric, why don't you tell us about one of your favorite Halloween villains or monsters?
How about that one?
What's your favorite? Do you have a movie that you watch every year at Halloween, like your favorite scary movie?
I need help.
what about the one that has a guy with knives for a hand?
Edward Scissorhands.
Edward
That's a good one
Scissorhands.
too. That's a good one. That's a but
Also
I was
a
thinking
Tim
about the
Burton
guy
movie.
with one glove, a scary horror movie. Because horror movies, horror movies are definitely big for Halloween. Say that again, Eric.
And Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street with
Nightmare.
Sir Frederick Krueger.
Yes,
Classic.
Mr. Freddy Krueger. And who's one of the other big movie that we have in horror that you'd say is almost a rival of Freddy sometimes?
Jason Voorhees.
Jason Voorhees. And what movie does he feature in?
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Yes. Big Mike, what about you? You have a movie that you really like, a scary Halloween movie?
I Carrie, what, 1976?
Carrie, holy smokes, what a
Carrie.
great one. Carrie
Yeah.
from Stephen King.
A lot of
Yeah.
a
was
lot of
it-
Stephen King movies would be
Oh, I
appropriate.
know one. I
No.
know one.
Yeah, what do you got, Eric?
There's The Shining.
The Shining, also Stephen King, Jack Nicholson. And I will just say, representing the state of Colorado here, The Shining shot at the famous Stanley Hotel, which is said to be haunted. Excellent suggestion there.
Great. And how
Big
about
Mike.
a couple of quick family-friendly ones?
Oh, yes.
How about this one?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
That's always a good. You can even watch the cartoons. A lot of spooky episodes, but Scooby-Doo's a big one. And one more I could throw up here, I think is a very big
Hocus
for
Pocus.
Hocus Pocus for a lot of Disney fans and a lot of Halloween fans. I think Hocus Pocus is a big Halloween movie. And I think we covered a lot of the movie side. But maybe we could do a part 2 featuring the TV episodes and the specials. How does that sound, guys?
I
It's
like
good.
it, Rich. And if I may offer a suggestion, I think we should all do it in costume.
I love it.
Rich,
You guys down for that in costume for part 2?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
Yeah.
audience, you heard it here first. We're going to get Eric, believe me, we're going to call on you in just 1 second here, but you're going to get a double serving of Halloween. Next episode, we got our segments out of the way. We're going full on Halloween, and you're going to see the Fun Pop fan guys and gal in costume for our part 2 supplemental spooky scary episode. Eric, yes,
Hocus Pocus sequel.
a sequel.
That's right. Straight to Disney Plus, I believe. Correct?
That's right. Yeah.
All right. A lot of sequels
Excellent.
to movies. A lot of sequels. But
All right. Well, I am so incredibly excited for our next episode. We'll have a second one up in October. So this will be kind of a big, long introduction into the second one. But I'm glad we got to talk a little bit about our spooky, scary Halloween movies. Any
Spooky,
words of
scary
departure?
skeletons. The song.
Got it. Thank you for that, Eric. Where's that song from?
Oh no, I just know that song. Spooky, scary skeletons.
there you go. That's a big Halloween song.
All right, Eric, any departing words for our audience?
All right. Please subscribe or comment and like and ring the bell for the next episode and notifications.
Excellent. Thank you for that, Eric. Yes. People, please don't make us beg. Just a like doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Eric. And thank you again for that amazing segment you gave on the Disney parks.
Yeah.
Mike, any words you would like to leave our audience with?
I say have a nice weekend and stuff. Nice weekend.
Have a
Yeah.
nice weekend. Mike, what do you got any plans for your weekend?
Oh, not so much. No.
No. All right. Keep the options open. Always something fun going on in this nice, crisp autumn weather. I am Mark, and it is always a privilege to be here with all of you.
Can I say
And
something?
please, Eric,
Don't just slept.
Dawn
Oh,
left.
yeah.
So no departing words from Dawn, but for
Yes.
the last word, the ringmaster, the AV department, Rich, any parting words for our audience?
Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us and watching our video. And you know what? Comment down below your favorite Halloween movies, and then maybe we'll feature your movies in our next video. So definitely leave a comment, and we will see you next time. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever you are. And we'll see you in the next
And
video.
why you are fading out?
Bye.